pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll.
Alderman Rodriguez.
Here.
Alderman Jean-Francois.
Here.
Alderman Johnson.
Here.
Alderwoman Ray.
Here.
Alderman Gomez.
Here.
Alderman Green. Alderman Witt.
Here.
Alderman Massey.
Here.
President Rodriguez.
Here.
Quorum is present.
Correspondence?
We have two items this evening. We have a request for traffic calming measures at the intersection of Maple Avenue and California Avenue.
Forward to the DPW committee.
And we have a request for a 30-day liquor license from Don Julio Restaurant, number 3, LLC, located at 130-156 Dulce Avenue.
Forward to the police department and corporation council.
That's it for correspondence.
For the good of the city.
You have two speakers this evening, or one?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dave Madden, and I'm a proud resident of Jackson Avenue in the 4th Ward. Run for Downtown was this past weekend. Biggest, best, greatest ever. What an event it was. Comes together with the help of the council, the mayor's office, DPW, police, fire, Parks and Rec. I hope I didn't miss anybody because, I mean, the entire city came together for this. Citizens turned out, 876 runners and walkers, and I can't even tell you how many thousands of people were downtown for the post-race celebration. All I gotta say is I can't wait for August 21st, 2027. Thank you all.
Thank you. Anyone else?
That's it.
All right.
Ms. Madden, do you want to speak? No, just making sure.
All right, remarks to the mayor.
Good evening. Up on the screen is the National Night Out Against Crime. I want to congratulate the chief and the police department and thank Senator Skoufis for his sponsorship of the event. Again, well attended, and I think we did the community proud. I know there was food served at the event, a lot of music, so I want to congratulate the Middletown Police Department and Chief Wanchu for a job well done. We also had an opening at Sisters Island Cuisine, not an opening, a celebration of Jamaica's Independence Day. They're located on the corner of Wickham and Lincoln. They were also, I believe, at the Run for Downtown as one of our food vendors. Is that correct, Maria? Correct. I thought I saw them there, yeah. Yeah, so they really are three sisters, and they're doing a fine job on the corner. If you have a chance, please stop in. You know, part of our safety program which is administered primarily by Mr. Tweel and other department heads, but if you ask Jacob, he does it all. And when we're very effective in that program, we end up getting a dividend back from the insurance company. So this is Greg Townsend of Marshall Sterling, along with Brian Segerman, presenting Leonora with a check. I forget the amount. I think it was over 20 grand. 23. Jacob knows. 23 grand. But more or less is symbolic of a job well done by our department heads in administering the safety programs that we have. Next one up. This is another opening. We see the tall guy in the blue there, Mr. Rodriguez. We had a great turnout for the event. And this is located on East Main Street, and we're getting like a little, really nice little shops and stores into the downtown. So we want to congratulate this gentleman. He moved from the mall down to downtown. He's been looking for a while for a spot. He found one, and I wish him the best of luck. Dave did talk about the Run for Downtown, but we need to really thank Dave and Anna and all their volunteers for a job well done. This was the 20th year of the actual race. As you know, we missed 1 year because of COVID. All of our departments did a great job. Our calculation was well over 4,000 people at the event. As you can see, it's the after party there is just wall-to-wall people. I believe we had over 20 restaurants that participated with giveaways. There you see the MC on the right, Mr. Madden, for the starting, and his lovely bride sitting there, the chef. And they have Piccolo's restaurant, and they really, all the improvements that have been going into our downtown, a good part of them are thanks to them and their committee in the Run for Downtown. So our thanks go out to them. And lastly, I have, I never thought I would quote Michael Corleone in the same words with Jerry Kleiner, because tonight you will be voting on a city historian position. As you know, Peter Lascaris served for many, many years. Peter passed away, and we needed someone to step up. If you've attended council meetings or been on a board, you know Jerry is full of the Middletown's history. And just when he thought he was out, we pulled him back in. So Jerry is going to be the new city historian. So I want to thank him for his dedication to the community, not only as an elected official, but now as city historian. Any questions?
Any question for the mayor?
Okay.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay, remarks of department heads. Economic Development?
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, Saturday was spectacular. I want to thank DPW, Jacob, his team, the chief, your team, the fire department, and all the volunteers, the city staff involved, the bid staff. It was just remarkable. And a strong and successful downtown is built through collective efforts of our business community, property owners, residents, community partners, and public-private partnerships, like the City of Middletown and the Business Improvement District, along with the leadership and continued support of the Mayor and City Council. I want to personally thank Anna and Dave, who created Run for Downtown organization 20 years ago. Their investment of time, energy, and effort helped create excitement around downtown Middletown every third Saturday in August and encourage people to experience what our downtown and our city are all about. Just as importantly, Run for Downtown has continued to give back to our downtown community in visible and measurable ways. By working together, we are achieving a vibrant, welcoming, and economically strong downtown Middletown. And that is Run for Downtown and all our partners at all the events that we have downtown. We are achieving this together. So let's go another 20 years, guys.
All right, DPW Commissioner. You've been for 49.
All right, good evening, everyone. Reservoir, Alderman Massey, 96%. We're in very good shape. The other thing, I just want to start where the mayor left off. He jokingly said it's because of the effort, my effort with PERMA improvement and all that stuff. It's actually because of his leadership and the council president and the council and all the rank and file of DPW and the police department and the fire department and parks. They're all being safety conscientious, and that's how they reduce the accident rate, and that's how we get the bonus, basically bonus check or reward or payback from PERMA, which is our workman's comp insurance policy, insurance company. You recall before the mechanical arm with the garbage trucks and all that stuff, we used to have a tremendous amount of claims, people hurting their back, a huge amount of claims with workman's comp. The basic emphasis of the mayor switching over to the encouraging switching over to the mechanical arm is to minimize the men being hurt and the women being hurt on the job. By the way, we hired the first female in our sanitation department, so she's running around, driving the trucks and picking up and everything like any other guy. And we're very proud of that. And we hired the first female wastewater treatment plant operator here in Middletown as well. So my point is we're very thankful to DPW and the police and the fire, rank and file, not only the top management, top brass, and for job well done, being very, very safety conscientious and very much appreciated. This way they can go back safe to their families after long days worth of work. Paving. Our milling and paving annual program is completed, and again, DPW truly worked very long hours, and I want to thank each and everyone that participated. It's not only the street department, it's also the water department that helped, and it's a collective effort from DPW, and it's all done under the leadership of Ross Mastria, which I appreciate and I thank for all their efforts. and a very nice job. We see our streets, they're well done, and now they're going to do just the marking or the painting, minimize the amount that we use, and to be more green, and that's where we are right now with the street department and the milling. We had some conference phone call today. We're trying to resolve some issues with the parking garage. The mayor and I participated in a long conference phone call today. We're going to be doing another one tomorrow, and we're going to straighten it out so that the city will get the best job at the end of the day. That's the whole purpose of this. Tomorrow we're going to be participating with an EPA conference because of the $1 million grant that Congressman Pat Ryan was able to provide for us. Every year almost he gives us $1 million towards the raw water lines. So tomorrow we're going to be having the conference call with EPA to answer their questions and basically dot the I's and cross the T's and move forward with it. And again, my sincere appreciation to Congressman Pat Ryan. He never forgets us all the time. He's on the forefront of asking what can we do, his team, not him, him and his team. The boat, the Sea-Doo boat, it is extremely successful in harvesting the water chestnut plant. And since we bought it a couple of weeks ago, since it was delivered, we've been using it daily in there, making a huge difference. And we're almost a few more weeks, a couple of more weeks, and we will be done harvesting all the water chestnut that was invading. It's an invasive species that was taken over our reservoir, basically dangerously covering it. So it will become, the sun will not be able to go through the water, potentially making it septic. And we have a real reservoir that's in real trouble. So this boat so far saved us. Next year, we will be starting earlier before the seeds are thrown into the water, before the plants start producing seeds, early June. And this way, hopefully, we'll start gaining on it. So every year when it comes, it's going to be less and less and less, until hopefully at some point we'll minimize it as much as possible. And for that, I want to ask Adam. I'm going to thank Adam Blando. He's a member of our water department team. He's the one who took ownership of the boat. He's the one who's running it, maintaining it, really getting a great interest into the project, and I'm very thankful for Adam. Job well done. And with that, I will conclude my remarks. If you have any questions, anyone?
Any question for Jacob? Alderman Rodriguez?
Is it fun? The boat?
I tried it when during the demo, before we even bought it. Yes, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Really?
You want to come and try? We'll give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll give you a life vest, and you got it.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Fire Chief.
Good evening, all. One second alarm fire we had this month down at IHOP, no injuries, a little electrical fire. To date, we're at 700, the caller right now is making 743 calls so far this year. Our 5 new recruits, they finished their break-in period. They all been assigned to an apparatus in a group. So that's looking better for us, the more manpower. On the volunteer side, we had a couple more volunteers join this month. One female EMT that's very eager to get involved in the firefighting part of it. It's a good addition, all the way around, career and volunteer. Also, the fire department still participating in a lot of community events. We enjoy getting out there, working with the public. We enjoyed each thing, night out, the run for downtown. That was an awesome job. So thanks for inviting us every year. Let's see what else we got. On 9/11, we're hoping to have a little ceremony down at the statue, probably about a half hour long, just a little prayer remembrance, a little unity, and bring unity to our citizens in America and stuff like that. A little singing. Andrew's niece, I believe, is going to do singing "God Bless America" for us. So we're going to need a little help, maybe from PD, to maybe divert traffic for us a little bit. But I can talk to JJ if that's okay, to just divert traffic for a little while. And let's see what else we got. The Fireman's Parade on October 10th. That's coming up. It's moving along. A little tough project, but we're getting there. We have over 20 departments coming to join us, so should be another, good event for downtown.
Inspection night?
That's all I have.
Do we do inspection night?
Yes, I got to get the date from Chief Brady on which night we're going to do that. I believe it's going to be the Wednesday night before the parade. That's usually inspection night's the night before the parade. We might have a way hat party on the Wednesday before, but.
Any question for the fire chief? Thank you, chief.
Thank you.
Police chief.
Good evening. Just want to echo the sentiments that everyone before me shared in regards to the Run for Downtown. Dave, Anna, great job. You bring a great energy to the city, and as I mentioned to you that day, you took a chance on Middletown 20-some years ago, and look what it's done today, so appreciate it. National Night Out, I know the mayor mentioned and put up a slide. Just want to thank everybody that came out to participate and support us. We had about 50 different businesses and organizations that were out there with us that evening, so a lot of hands went into that to make it successful. Definitely appreciate it. It was a great turnout, beautiful night. Up on the screen, you'll see a picture of Officer Lane and Officer Langford. That was yesterday at the Middletown, or the Monhegan Middle School. Working with Alderman Witt, we've been able to put together a couple informational sessions at the school on the for the parents and the new students. So we're capitalizing on that welcome back assembly where the parents are coming in to get the schedules, the students are getting the schedules, the tours. We have a captive audience, so we appreciate that. That was a great idea. Yesterday was our first one to address the sixth graders. We will be at Twin Towers and the high school in the coming days. And again, we've tried so many things, and we've talked with you many times about how we started the educational component, information, flyers, to enforcement. At the end of the day, we don't want to do the enforcement unless we have to, so we're trying to get additional information out there to our parents, to the young individuals. And the ultimate goal is not to write tickets or take the scooters, it's safety. And we want to make sure that we get that message out as well. So again, thank you, Alderman Witt. Hopefully it was well received. I know Alderman Gomez said you were there and got to hear it firsthand, so hopefully it came across well. So. Back to school barbecue will be August 26th at the Middletown High School. So this is going to be the Takes a Village barbecue that has been at Davidge Park for the last several years. This year it's transitioning to the high school in the stadium. The school district took on a very big role in bringing that over there and being the lead agency in this year's event. It'll be Wednesday, August 26th, 4 to 7 in the stadium, in the backside of the stadium. The partners, the recreation department, the school, obviously, the fire department, and again, we'll have a lot of local partners there that evening that come out to support the kids and the community as a whole. So we definitely appreciate that. Hopefully you guys can all join us there that evening. And then new hires. The commission last night hired 4 new police officer candidates. They still have a couple pieces of the background that they have to go through, but if everything goes good, they'll be joining our ranks later into September, into early October. So we greatly appreciate that and filling some of the vacancies that we've had. So definitely thank them for that. Other than that, I have nothing unless you have questions for me.
Any question for the police chief?
Yeah, I just want to, I think it's very commendable that our police department is taking a bold stand and not being reactive, but taking the leadership role with respect to the scooters, which are becoming very popular with our children. And not only by doing that, we are hopefully bringing some sense to our kids. I know my son is dying to have one, but understand the responsibility, and that way hopefully we'll avoid anything unfortunate. So I think it was an excellent session. Actually, I did post one of the flyers breaking down, I think, the information, and it's a great job. Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you, chief. City clerk.
Nothing this evening.
Any questions for the clerk? All right, no public hearings. Remarks of Alderman Massey.
Chief, just want to say thank you and your department for the night out. That was a fantastic celebration. And Dave and Anna, Middletown is so lucky to have you two, and working with Maria and everything you do for the Run for Downtown. Thank you very much. I just want to let you know you're appreciated.
Alderman Witt.
Thank you. I also will hop on the Run for Downtown bandwagon. That was tremendous. My daughter ran, the last 4 years she had, that was always the week she went to college, so she wasn't able to do it, and then she was hurt, and then COVID, but, so it was like 7 years, and to see the difference, it was an incredible event, and so many small touches that were awesome that only come from an event that you just look at and it keeps getting better and better. And shout out to Andy Brito for doing a great job at the end of that, where he goes through and people are looking like they hear their name and they're like, wait a minute, what? How does somebody know who I am? But it was a really nice touch, so congratulations and thank you.
Alderman Gomez?
Thank you, Mr. President. First, I want to express my appreciation to the Common Council and to the DPW for finally getting the stop sign at the corner of Rockwell and Eisenhower Drive. Thank you. Yeah, our community has long been clamoring to putting the brakes on the speeding there, and I'm hopeful that this is a great step in the right direction. And again, I want to with that acknowledge also our police department again. Their traffic control initiative, stopping the speeders, not just in Ward 2, but I think in the other wards, has been effective and successful, and we also appreciate that. And I want to also give a shout out to one of our second ward's favorite daughters or mothers, Mrs. Angela Ingracia, who celebrated a milestone birthday, forever young, and we wish her many, many more. And finally, the second ward constituents meeting will be on the 31st of August, Monday, August 31st, here in City Hall. Don't miss it.
Alderman Ray?
Good evening. I wanted to say thank you to the Maddens. The Run for Downtown is a huge event, and for the times that I've been able to be present, the amount of people I run into are like, I haven't come downtown forever. This is unbelievable. And it's like, well, we keep telling you. Ribbon cuttings every week, but seeing it all together and the way every business works together for the success of the entire downtown is unbelievable. But thank you for everything you do for the city, Maria, and know what you and your team do for everything we do in this city, whether it is Night Out or a Run for Downtown or you run by a bid event. It doesn't matter. You're a part of it. You're a major cog in the wheel. And Chief, Night Out, just another celebration of why Middletown does things better than pretty much everybody else. That's just the way it is here in Middletown. Jerry, I just want to say thank you for taking the historian role, because who knows more about anything that happened in Middletown ever than you? Nobody. So perfect fit. I'm happy we'll still see you around. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you.
Alderman Johnson?
Well, a little bit late to the party, but I want to also offer my appreciation. There's not too much more to say after 20 years. I think you figured out how to do it. And to have the two events so close, Night Out and Run for Downtown, it's just a great experience for all of us, and I offer my deep congratulations and gratitude. Thank you.
Alderman John Francois?
Yes, good evening. Run for Downtown, Night Out Against Crime. The city's moving this summer. I want to thank everyone that's involved. Everyone's doing a great job. Thank you all for all you do. Thank you.
Alderman Rodriguez?
Very blessed, I got to tell you. I'm excited, happy. We're doing great things. And I want to say that the streets are finally done. I'm able to drive my truck through my neighborhood, so I'm really happy about that. Run for Downtown was amazing as well. And just everything. I'm echoing everybody else's sentiments, because honestly, I was last again today. But it was great. Thank you.
All right, new business.
Good evening. We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Rodriguez authorizing a public hearing on a proposed four-lot subdivision at Orange Terrace.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Rodriguez, second by Alderman Gomez. Any discussion? Alderman Johnson?
Johnson, thank you. We've discussed this for several years in multiple venues, and certainly it warrants one more, presumably final discussion, where all parties could be heard, although it does appear to be a fait accompli. And I would like to throw into the pot, I discussed this with Alderwoman Ray, take your pick, that I would love to see somebody from the ZBA, representative that night, to give us some insight as to the rationale for making the decision that they made. we'll see what happens. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Green. I'm sorry. Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Jean-Francois accepting a $3,750 donations in support of the National Night Out Against Crime.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois, second by Alderman Johnson. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson authorizing an agreement with Honor.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman Gomez. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderwoman Ray authorizing an agreement with Orange Ulster BOCES for ESL intake classes.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Ray, second by Alderman Massey. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt accepting a $330 donation from Old School Sports.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt, seconded by Alderman Johnson. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey authorizing a $428 budget transfer for the registration fees for Alderman Gomez to attend a NICOM fall training.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Rodriguez. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Abstain.
Alderman Gomez abstains. Alderman Witt.
Aye.
Alderman Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Gomez authorizing senior transportation services agreement with Orange County.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Gomez, seconded by Alderman John Francois. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey authorizing a starting salary of $72,116 for an accountant in the finance department.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Gomez. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt authorizing a $53,329 general fund budget transfer for the fitness court studio project.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt. Right?
Yes.
Seconded by Alderman Massey. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Gomez authorizing a $2,000 budget transfer for 2026 tax lien sale.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Gomez, seconded by Alderman Johnson. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderwoman Ray amending a credit card policy to increase the monthly limit to $4,000 for the Director of Economic and Community Development.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Ray, seconded by Alderman Rodriguez. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson confirming the mayor's appointment of Gerald Kleiner as city historian.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson, seconded by Alderman Gomez. Any discussion?
No.
Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Yay.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Motion carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Jean-Francois authorizing temporary street closures for the September 11th commemorative walk from the Elks Club to Maddie's Diner.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois, seconded by Alderman Ray. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Gomez authorizing a block party on Sunset Street.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Gomez, seconded by Alderman Ray. Any discussion? Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Green. I did it again. Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries.
He's just so rarely absent.
Just get into the routine.
Audit. Mr. President, I move the accounts be audited, the claims be adjusted, and the city treasurer be authorized to issue warrants for their payment.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, second by Alderman Johnson. Roll.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Jean Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Carries.
Move for adjournment.
So moved.
I know. My swag bag, but I actually did something.
Very nice.
Rick, this is our?